Well, welcome back to Milton Mo Junction. This is the second video in second part of the video to do with building my new steam layout. As you can see, as I keep describing, it's going to come along here, but that is the traverser. As you can see, I've even made some changes to that. I bought a different point. I had a left hand and a right hand point, and I was having trouble sort of connecting them and building the layout that I wanted, so I swapped the right hand point for a left hand point, and they now both join up, and the track going away from the points is a bit closer together than I thought. So I thought, well, I'll put the traversers all together so I can run two lines straight in there, which means that I did have four spaced apart. I can now have six, so gives me a bit more storage. I just had to relay them and add a couple. I put that up there while I'm positioning it. I thought I'd get the lights working. Well, as you can see, they'd all fallen down, and they were connected via a plug-in, but they were never really very good. But they go all the way along underneath. I mean, they're quite good for light, but they're falling down a bit, so I can repair that later on. I'm not too much worried about that. But they're all now controlled from this switch. Now that switch was part, I had to switch the lights on for the rest of the layout before that would work, and it was taking power off my the 12 volt ring main for lights and accessories that I have got going around the layout. But for some reason, when I took these lights off it, they all faded and were very dull. So I've separated the lights both underneath there and in there, takeoffs. If you can see whether it's too close up, that's if anything gets derailed in there. You can see what's going on by lifting either that one off or one the other end, and it is lit up. So they're both fed from a different power source and controlled by this on-off, which is purely for them. So that's pretty much in position, the traverser that is. I'm now just lining up the next panel and trying to get it all level before the other panels, which screw onto that one, are all in position. So it's getting there. It's a bit fiddly, but as I said, I've got waylaid with the lighting and also the new tracks under there. In fact, the lighting was a bit of a pain, having to get right in there, so I had to take the traverser out again to get to some of the light sources. But anyway, we're coming along, so I'll leave it for there and show you what I've done a bit later. So I'll see you in a minute, or in a while. Bye. Completed the next stage in the new build. As you can see, I've done the next length. It's all level, hopefully, and in position. So it just remains to do the end bit now. So I'll have a go at doing that and then show you. So I'll carry on. See you in a minute. Okay, we're in the last stages of this build. As you can see, I've positioned it. It's not all screwed in yet. It's a little bit difficult on your own up here. So I'm doing my best, sort of supporting it and trying to screw it when it's done. But I shall finish it shortly. I'm just going to go down and get a bit more wood, the right size for what I want, and I'll show you in a minute what's happened. So see you later. Okay, you can see I've now completed all the woodwork side of the build. So the layout now goes from there where it finishes, and there this end where it goes into the fiddle yard come traverser. So that's all done, it's all level, it's all solid. It will take all the weight that will be on it, engine carriages and etc. So I'm really pleased with that. So the next job now is to lay the track, or at least set out the track and the corking where it's going to go, and then fix all that down and see how we are from there. I've got to do a back scene on it because that will stop anything falling over the back, of course, and probably an end scene as well. And at the front I may well do, when I get round to it, a bank again to stop anything falling off. But that's all to do with the scenery side of it, which I really enjoy doing, and one of the reasons I was building this layout. So I might well finish this layout now and put another one up when I could do a bit more. So I'll say thanks for watching, and please leave any comments, etc. And I'll put another video up when I get a bit further. So thanks again, bye for now, bye. Okay, welcome back. This is the next stage of my small layout extension. As you can see, I've laid all the track, what there is of it. There's 2 points, a crossover section here. Apart from that, it's just track going into the traverser, and a small piece here on its own. The idea is that it's a small branch line station, probably going to be a terminus, branch line terminus, and the platform will be in this area here and coming round here, with probably going to build a small station and building on that one, but it'll be what is it, low profile building, I think, probably sideways on at the end. I haven't really thought about it too much, but this is, as I say, it's just a simple track, a little bit of running, a little bit of action on it as far as shunting and that. But yeah, I mean, I've done the bus wire underneath it, and I've done dropper wires from all the joins and from the points, etc. I haven't joined those up yet to the bus wire underneath. I haven't put point motors in yet. I've got some Cobalt digital point motors which I had laying around for absolutely ages, years. I think they came off an old layout I bought and cannibalised. There were 6 originally. I didn't know if any of them worked. I've tested all 6 and 3 of them work, but I only need 2, so I'm going to use those on this layout. So that'll be interesting. But the layout, I've linked it up in such a way, it's only temporary electrics at the moment, but I've linked it up in such a way that it's linked to my main layout, so I can control engines and points, etc. on this through the ECOS, exactly the same as the main layout, the diesel layout. But there's going to be another connection, so I can disengage the main layout, and I can run it through a spare Z21 that I've got laying around here. So I can run it via the Z21, and the points won't be controlled from the ECOS or the Z21. I'm just going to have those as switches, so that I've just done a test thing here for it. Where are we? So yeah, it's just one of them. They'll both be the same point turn, as it were, because you never turn one point without the other when they're joined up like that. So this is just a little thing here, so you flick it, and that will do both of them. May use this switch where are we? Yeah, may use this switch, but I might use another switch, and all that will happen is this will be on the side of the layout somewhere. I'll flick the switch and both points will change. I'll flick it again and both points are changed back. So that's going to be simple. As I say, these are old points. I've got them working, or they're working, but I think the arms are going to be too long. The sort of bit here that changes the point, I think they're not long enough to get through this baseboard. I think the one I took it off was a thinner baseboard, and so they may have been cut too short. I'm not sure yet, but I have ordered some spare ones in a pack from DCC Concepts, so I'm waiting for those to turn up. I was going to just post the video up, as I said earlier, but I've just wired up the points and electrified the whole track, and I've done all that before I had a chance to put the video up. So I'll just do a little test run and show you that it's all working at the moment, and leave it at that. So once again, thanks for watching, and any comments, please feel free to leave them. But that's it for now. Bye.